Okay, ready, go. Ready, go. So the frontal view, go. Your grip is a bit too strong. When you have a strong grip, then you tend to use your arms a lot. Okay, go up. So Collier, you are still young and so you're quite flexible. So you see your arms are basically passing the vertical line here. But you are moving the arms quite a bit. But you don't have much wrist cock here. So when this happens, the swing is not that efficient. You have to have a good use of the wrist. Now one possibility is, if the head is too heavy, then juniors tend to develop this pattern because they cannot release the club that well because the head is heavy. Then they tend to drag it. Okay. So, and then I feel like it's a bit heavy, so you have to work on that. And then in the backswing, as you can see, you are not letting the pelvis move away. You also have a similar motion pattern to your dad. But when the hip moves backward during the backswing, then the instep of the trail foot tends to leave the ground. It goes like this. But when you stand on the right side here, the good weight on the right side, the whole foot is interacting with the ground. So you have to let the body work. So your butt is sticking out this way here. And then on the way down, so you don't have much wrist cock, and then you're pulling it down. Yeah, he's definitely developing a dragging pattern here. That means the club is too heavy for him. This is a trend now, having a heavy club head, the light shaft, but for juniors, that's not good. So they start dragging because they cannot handle the heavy head that well. So what happens is on the way down, his action is pulling this down. So not much wrist cock here, from here, and then just pulling the hands down. With that, the club head is moving away from the body, and the moment of inertia increases. So you see, basically you are pulling this all the way down here. That's why you cannot extend your knee that well here, all the way down. Just keep pulling and spinning like this. So when you pull, the tendency when you pull, then this collapses. When you have the feel of throwing this up, your leg extends. So it's dragging, pulling the club quite a bit. So if you have to move your arms this much, then let the club go down this way. And then on the way down, keep the club close to the body for a while, and then let it go later. Okay? When the club is up here, the only you can do is just pull this down. Pull this down. Again, his hand position is pretty high here. So when the club is kind of aligned vertically here, you see his hand position. So he's also putting a lot of effort near the impact there in the follow thing. So you share a common aspects here. And then after finishing your swing, you cannot stay on the middle leg here because of this. So on the way down, keep pulling this all the way here. You're going to this position. Instead of drop this in here, but throw in the stand on the inside here. Okay? And then the portion of it is the heavy club head. He has to drag it. But when he uses a bit lighter object, will later use the push stick, but then he will be able to handle it a lot better. Now, go to the down the line view here. The backswing plane is reasonable. This is good up to this point. And then just let the club head go all the way so that you can see the club head here. At the end of the backswing, when you let the club go more, you'll be able to see the club head on this side here. Don't be afraid of large backswing. Okay? Yeah. No need to keep the club horizontal at the top. On the way down, as you pull this down, the club head starts moving up. This gives a bit of steep swing plane. So instead of keeping the club here, pulling more along the shaft here, like a drawing sword, and then come down versus go high up with not much wrist cut, just to try to pull this down. And now look at this. Because he keeps pulling, the right elbow is kind of stuck here. Yeah. And then from to this position, keep dragging all the way here. You cannot really kick the ground with the left leg. Because generally you're pulling this down instead of throw high up. And look at this. This is, he is now young and still skinny. So this is possible, but if he keeps doing this, then this puts a lot of burden on the spine. So he is leaning forward quite a bit and then turning quite a bit here. So instead, throw, swing, throw, and then finish here. You can have slight leaning here. Swing and then finish here. This is okay. But this posture is not the problematic. But if you come down all the way here and turn a lot here, at the end you have to slow down the rotation. That slowing down is coming from all the tissues here. Because in the deceleration, it puts a lot of burden on the body. So you're leaning forward too much, okay, after impact. So one advantage of skinny body structure is you can be flexible, have a large range of motion, but sometimes it's too much. Then you start introducing excessive range of motion. So in your case, since you're still 13, it's a bit too early to do a swing analysis. But what's important at your stage is to develop good movement pattern. So let's first start with the kettlebell. This is a 10-pounder. There's one camera here and then one here. So the best is probably to stay here. Let me check this. Okay, stand on the mat. First, we'll practice the kettlebell swing. This is a 10-pounder for adults, but it'll be a bit heavy for you. But this is good because when it's heavy, you have to use the whole body. Okay. So hold the kettlebell like this with the arms straight. Do not bend the arms, okay? Keep it straight. And then you can relax the arms, just to hold the kettlebell tight. And you are swinging this back and forth. Swing, 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 swing. Okay. Nope. Wait. It's coming from your upper body. So keep this here. You are turning the whole upper body. So thorax here, chest and above is one unit. This turn, then you have to turn this using these muscles here. Okay? In order to turn well, you have to use the lower body. So I will help you to feel this motion pattern. Swing, swing, swing. Stand on the left side. Stand on the right, on the left, on the right, on the left, on the right, on the left, on the right. Yeah. One thing here. So Collier, one thing you have to understand is in this motion, it's not really coming from this action here. Your effort to swing this, rather moving the body and then throw, move the body and then throw, move the body and throw. Swing. Still, you're using the arms. So lean forward a bit more. Let's move it more vertically, along this way here. Instead of going in, try to throw more laterally. So let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Turn, throw, 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 throw. Now, as you do, wait, stop. You have to lean your upper body a bit more. When you, this is heavy, so you tend to kind of stand up. But if you stand up, then you have a chance of introducing this motion here, right? But if you maintain reasonable access here, use the legs to move this. Kick, 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 kick. So use the knee action. They kick the ground, they kick the ground. With that you're throwing. You kick, 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 kick. Use the legs, kick, kick. Oh. Still is coming in inward too much. Here, look at this. So watch my motion here. So this is the line I want to move the kettlebell along. Instead of going in. When you go in, then you have to lift like this. Instead, just feel what it's like to throw this and they have this pendulum motion. Okay, just a pendulum motion. Instead of trying to lift here. So, throw that way, throw, 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 throw. So when you hold this, just stand there, go back slightly. You see this line here, right? Try to move the kettlebell along that line, not inward. So moving along this line. Use a more active motion in the backswing. Yes. Throw, 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 throw. Yes, yes. Now you're using your body a lot better. Yeah. And then the key here is when it goes up here, and then instead of trying to pull it, wait until it's completed, and then let the gravity pull this down. No need to fight with the kettlebell. Okay? So just the throw and the wait until it is completed. And then throw this way, throw this way. No need to stop it using your arm strength. Again, along this line here. And also, in the downswing, you tend to turn your body too quickly. You have to time it with the motion of the kettlebell here. So let it go and then swing, throw instead of your body turning too early. Okay? Time the kettlebell motion with your body action. Throw, 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 throw. Stand on the left side, stand on the right, on the left, on the right, on the left, on the right, on the left, on the right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Okay, good. Now the motion is a lot more stable, a lot more consistent. Good. So let me record from this side. So as you swing back and forth, you have to feel the rhythm. The rhythm is basically controlled by the leg actions. Okay? Okay, ready, go. Throw, 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 throw. Time the body motion and then swing motion well. Throw, kick the ground, kick the ground, kick the ground, kick the ground, kick, 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 kick. Very good. Here. Look at this. Ooh, this is really good. Now you now you are learning how to work with the kettlebell. Okay? Instead of try to dominate it, instead of try to fight it, you just work with it. Throw, 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 throw. Time the body motion and then swing motion. Well, throw, kick the ground, kick the ground, kick the ground, kick the ground, kick, 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 kick. Very good. See, now body motion is better timed with the kettlebell motion. So if this is a heavy bag of cement or something, you will try to load it on the back of the truck. Then when you try to throw this, instead of using the arms, you're actually using the body like this. Using the legs and then throw this. So when you swing this, because it's heavy, then you have to use the bigger muscles, right? Then moving like this. Put your belt in the front here like this. Okay. And then also this way, move the belt on this side here. And then throw, 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 throw. Yeah. So when you do that, the lower body will take care of the lateral motion and then the rhythmic motion. Then the whole upper body will just turn as one unit all the way here. Turn like this, turn all the way here. Then, if you turn this much here and then just flex the elbow, this is it. This is your end position. So throw with a straight arm, flex the elbow, then this is it. So swing, 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 swing. So this motion is not much different from the actual swing motion. Okay, let's swing one more time. I will record from this side here. Instead of holding it outside here, try to hold it this way. Yeah, so your palm is facing forward. Again, set the line along which you are swinging the kettlebell. And then, ready, go. Use the legs, develop rhythmic motion using the legs. Swing, 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 swing. Very good. Yes, so this is it. Now you're starting working more rhythmically. This will be a bit too heavy. Use the legs and develop rhythmic motion using the legs. Swing, 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 swing. Very good. Yeah, now your legs are controlling all this. So this is the idea. So when you swing, actually the worst thing you can imagine is swinging really heavy, swinging the club with a really heavy head. It just distorts everything. So you can use a heavy one, but shorter one. In that case, with the heavy object like this, you don't have to worry about wrist motion here. Just to develop good body rhythm here. When you have something longer, first it should be a bit lighter. It should be a bit lighter, so you can easily use the wrist and then let it go. Release the wrist. And then eventually, of course, you can increase the weight of the club. But if junior players start with the heavy club early on, generally they develop dragging motion pattern. So try to be really patient, okay? And you gradually develop good movement pattern. Now let's move on to the rope swing.